Hello!
Hello? Yo,
Yo, what's
yo,
up?
Yo, yo,
yeah,
yo.
yo. It's level down.
Yeah,
And what a throwback to that one episode with all the laser sound effects and stuff
yeah.
in our
Oh,
intro.
we haven't done ever since starting streaming, we haven't done so many, like, epic intros. Like, where we go, meow, 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 it's level down.
Although we just had one, so.
Oh, yeah, true. Thank you, Cats Rocks, for the pew pew pew. Very, very good.
But yeah, maybe we'll come up with something for next time. We'll see. Anyway, let me remind everyone what was happening at the end of last episode. The party has been making their way erratically through the Whisperwood, teleporting around between different caves within this big, massive roots underground. And you ended up at the surface at one point and talked to this guy, Chuck, I think. Um, he was a simple lumberjack, but he lost his daughter. You heroically rescued his daughter, Sam. And then you decided he was a decent guy, so you left a bunch of your kind of NPC followers with him, Atreus and Rosary, and um, Rosary to pursue a peaceful life on the farm, and Atreus to make his way back to the city of Goldenwood, the capital of the settlements of the ground. And then you plunged back into the depths of the Whisperwood. Uh, you destroyed Grellick. Oh no, sorry, not Grellick. Krellick. You destroyed Krellick, the Crimson Devourer and Harbinger of Bloody Despair, Lord of the Whisperwood, along with his kobold followers. He was the mightiest kobold Lasagna has ever seen, but he's no more. And then the final room on the D10 contained um, a handsome um, handsome elvish man. He's got stylish white hair. He has a neat beard and sparkling blue eyes. And as you teleported into this room with him, you noticed that the air was strangely cold. The only source of warmth is the pipe that he's smoking, and the steam from the pipe is condensing all over the ceiling of this cave. And he takes a puff from his pipe. Well. To whom do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit? I am Tylbrin, delighted to make your acquaintance. And just as he says this, time stops, and
The pipe.
and the
No.
the now the now all too familiar head of the game master pokes out from an interdimensional portal. Oh, hello there. I
Game
appear to have
Master!
caught you at the perfect time just again.
I was gonna say something epic to Tylbrin! Oh!
It's okay. I can rewind time 5 seconds or so when I leave.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, you have a question, I
it,
assume?
it is time for our next question. I really should have thought of a question before making the game master appear. But
Yeah, the game master can always wait like a few minutes to appear.
yeah.
We just sit
Well,
there
we
for a
wrap
couple of
this up.
hours.
The game master is like, so, what question do you want to answer, everyone?
Let's see. What is your favorite insect? Unless we've had this one before, but I don't think so.
I don't think
I haven't
so.
had it.
I thought you were about to say, what is your favorite color? Okay,
I can go first because I know.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I play Sybil Solstice, a tiefling wizard. Big wings. and Sybil lives in the Eclipsean cities, which are like there are no animals there, almost just like giant bugs. And she has a firefly familiar, the size of like a bird, and that's because fireflies are her favorite bug.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint, being from the city of insects and
Hmm.
all sorts of other creepy crawly things. Well, who's next out of Bite seems to have gone suddenly unresponsive. I might have to do something about that. But Sawyer, what about you? What's your
Uh,
favorite insect?
Hello, I'm Haley. I play Sawyer, and he's a drow bard. So since he comes from the oh, Bite is in the chat. um, I play a drow bard, and because Sawyer comes from the Underdark, he hasn't really encountered a lot of insects. So all of his first few encounters have been along with the campaign, and he's been quite taken by the dung beetle carriage drivers. Oh, like then they're like the equivalent of horses pulling the carriage. They seem awfully cute and very resourceful and quite mighty, so Sawyer's quite taken by them.
They certainly are mighty. I'm not sure if I would describe them as cute myself, but to each their own. And John Hawley, any insects up there in the clouds?
I'd say my favorite is the cloud hopper. Yeah, one time they brought grasshoppers up from the ground, and they evolved to survive in the clouds and were able to reduce their density so that they could walk on them. And it's quite interesting to see how evolution has adapted to quite weird conditions.
Fascinating. You know, the cloud hopper is also the name of one of the major public transport services in the clouds, or at least it used to be until there was a catastrophic accident a few
Yeah,
decades ago.
yeah, I heard that someone went crazy thinking that it was bringing in evil spies into the clouds.
Oh, yes, well, I can neither confirm nor deny the accuracy of such rumors. I suppose it's my turn then. Are we are we counting worm-like things as insects? Is a worm an insect?
I think
Oh,
technically an
she likes
insect.
worms.
I think an insect has to have 6 legs.
I can't remember if you said bug or insect. I'd say it's not an insect, but it's a bug.
I'd count it as a
Hmm.
bug.
Yeah, maybe I'll change my question to be what is your favorite bug? Um,
He is allowed to
my
do that.
favorite bug has got to be the Sigma Grick. It's just so it's so majestic.
It is very powerful. It's got a pretty epic name. Whoever named that was pretty cool.
Yes, what a shame it's recently gone extinct.
I wouldn't say that. I think Sigma Grick was too much for this world.
Hmm. Yes, he was too good for this world. I agree.
Good is a word.
Yeah, I would definitely say he was a lot.
He was a lot, yes.
Fieldren
I
Right,
hope
asks.
fight
he's
this guy for this pipe now because I really want to get this pipe.
Yeah.
well, I hope the Sigma Grick is in a better place. Perhaps Bite and I will go off to search for its soul among the many wandering the plains of Asphodel. If it has a soul, do insects have souls? Maybe that's a question for another time. And he snaps his fingers, and with his other hand, he touches Bite, and the two of them disappear.
Fight! Wait!
No.
Oh my god!
This is actually the worst thing that's ever happened to me, is this guy. We need to
I
kill
can't
him.
believe we just like signed that contract. There's been so
I
many,
can't.
I would
so
sign
much.
it again.
It's like every couple of hours.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he likes us.
Maybe.
I don't think that's a good thing. Oh, Tylbrin!
Yeah,
Tilbury.
Tilbrin doesn't seem to have noticed as he repeats himself. To whom do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit? Delighted to meet you. My
Give me
name
the
is
pipe!
Tilbrin.
The pipe. Tilbrin, give us the frickin' pipe.
But you was gonna
Oh.
say something cool, Sawyer.
I
forgot.
lied. I lied.
Sorry, you just forgot.
I just wanted to get rid of the game master faster, but he always manages to keep us for a question.
Can we have the pipe?
Can we all calm down for a moment? I'm sure there must have been some sort of misunderstanding. Why don't we try the introductions again? My name is Tylbrin, and you are.
We
A
don't have a
group.
name for a group.
Yeah, a group traveling the lands. The land travelers. Tilbrin, we met your adversary.
Adversary.
You stole his pipe. He wants it back.
Oh, you mean Pickwindle?
Yeah,
Well,
that guy.
I'm so sorry. What a slimy young fellow he is. Wouldn't you agree?
He was kind of strange, yeah.
I would say he was more sweaty than slimy.
Yeah,
A fair point.
he was. His story was quite tragic. We spent many hours crying over the fact that you stole his pipe.
I'm even crying a little bit now.
It was the most tragic story I've ever heard.
Can't
Oh,
believe
no.
you would stoop so low to steal a man's pipe. It's...
Why? I have to know. Why?
Oh, I'm sorry to see that you appear to have fallen completely under Pickwindle's spell.
What?
See,
There's no spell.
I only took his pipe because he stole something far more valuable of mine. My icicle necklace. I've had it for centuries, and now I shudder to think of it sitting on his sweaty chest. It would have melted away long before if it wasn't unmeltable. In fact, that's what's so special about it. But you see, it's much more special than this lousy pipe. But I had to take something in return.
Necklace?
He puffs on the pipe again. A good point. But can
How
you
are we
wear
supposed
a
to
pipe?
believe you, Tilbrin? We're being told two completely different stories right now. And Pickwindle was awfully persuasive. Can I, try and gauge in maybe his face or something whether he's telling the truth?
Yeah,
Also-
you can make an insight check.
Yeah.
I don't think we were given two different stories. I think Pickwindle just didn't mention that he stole something as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Tylbrin didn't admit to having that.
A
What'd you get?
23 insight.
Ooh.
It was a natural 19. Because Sawyer's not that great at insight.
Well, you don't detect any trace of deceit in his face. He seems to be telling the truth. At least in that Pickwindle also stole something from him. It's hard to tell where exactly the blame lies, though.
Mm.
I think you guys need to have some kind of heart-to-heart.
Yeah, were you two not once friends? You seem like you could have been friends before.
a long, long time ago, but you see, we are now the most mortal of enemies, so as you can understand, I don't think a meeting between us would end particularly well for any party concerned.
I mean,
Uh, if you give us the pipe, we can get your necklace back.
Well, that is an intriguing offer, but you would need to give me a reason to trust you.
well,
And do I not look trustworthy?
Hmm, to be brutally honest, no. You're probably one of the least trustworthy looking people I've encountered.
I get that a lot. Well, I'd really love to just continue about my day, but there's a deep longing in my soul for this pipe.
yeah, and
Why?
I mean, I didn't
What?
want to sway you in any way, Tilbrin. I wanted to make sure that we, could come to this agreement, get you to meet Pickwindle on your own volition, but I actually have this note from Pickwindle confessing his love for you.
Make it. Make it. Okay, what have you written this note on?
I've written it
Who's this
on.
is in real Leaf?
Wait, do I have Oh,
I'm proficient in forgery. Maybe you should have gotten me to do it.
oh, well,
Are you like a minor illusion?
yeah, I have a
So you're not like turning around and scribbling a note and then oh look.
Maybe I am. Okay. I'm going to. Well, I'll like turn around and rustle in my bag and
Okay.
like try to pull out something and cast minor illusion of this love letter. And be like, here you go.
What are the casting components for minor illusion?
Ooh. A bit of fleece, and a somatic.
Oh, yeah. Is it verbal or just somatic?
There's no verbal component, so I wouldn't be saying anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can make a sleight of hand check to see if you pull this off.
Damn. This
against
really
his
would have
passive
been my day.
perception.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I got a 10.
You know, it's very hard to fool me.
It's okay, we have the real note right here. No.
I'm sorry, I thought it was in my bag, and when I couldn't find it, I felt so bad that I made an exact replica with my magic. I'm so sorry, but Sybil has the real one. I forgot
Yeah,
that
I
it was
have
in
the
her.
real
Make a deception check.
Sawyer?
Yeah,
me.
Sawyer, make
Oh,
a
me.
deception
Okay,
check.
okay.
It will be hard.
Natural 20 for
Oh.
a 27.
Damn. I shouldn't have let you roll for that. But... Oh. I'm sorry for being so suspicious. I must admit I'm most intrigued by this note. Can I see the original then?
Yes.
Okay. What does it say? What have you written on it?
It would say, while this interaction is going on, Sybil has been writing it. My dear Tylbrin, let us not quarrel no anymore, for I harbor a deep love for you. If we return each other's instruments, we shall embrace and perhaps touch instruments, if you know what I mean. Love, Tylbrin. I mean, love, Pickwindle.
Yeah. That was a close one.
Always messed it up.
Under what circumstances exactly did Pickwindle write this note? What were you discussing with him to elicit this confession?
We kind of got real deep about like his greatest fears and like what kind of what his favorite bug was and
And he
you
felt
know
like he felt like he went too far on teasing you.
Mm.
Hmm. But this is not merely a matter of teasing. This is a matter of most bitter rivalry. And you know they do say opposites attract. But I'm afraid
As they say, enemies to lovers.
I struggle to see this as anything but another devious ploy of Pickwindle's. What
can
what
I
exactly? Hmm.
while he's monologuing, can I try and take his pipe?
The one he's
You want to
smoking.
just step up and grab it from him?
I was thinking
He's
sleight of
holding it
hand
in
like
his
as he
hand.
was gesturing.
You wanted
Uh
to pluck it out of his fingers?
yeah. I guess
Yeah.
he can notice, but like as long as I get it.
As I see like Sybil starting towards um uh towards
Tilbrin.
Tylbrin, I start to join in on the conversation. I'm like, yeah, maybe we should let's analyze this note from Pickwindle. Like maybe we're misguided about his love confession, and maybe if we do some hardcore literary analysis on this, we can maybe determine the true meaning of his note, Tylbrin. And John Holly, why don't you help me with this? So
Yeah.
we can see in like the first line we have what's known as alliteration, and that can often be misconstrued for repetition of words, and he's trying to get his point across right here. And maybe, oh my god, wait, every single letter at the start of the line spells out something, and I like look to Sybil and I'm like,
Tilbrin peers in to take a closer look. He holds his pipe off to the side as he leans in to peer at the page. And are you going to try and snatch it off him, Sybil?
Yes.
Okay. You can make a sleight of hand check, contested against. He'll make an acrobatics check at disadvantage because he's distracted.
Alright. My sleight of hand is a +5, so we're looking okay. D&D Beyond? No, I got a 13.
Okay, let's see what he gets. So, just pull up his stat block.
I don't know whether to believe Tylbrin or not. I'm like,
It feels like he's adding on to what the Fae said.
yeah, I'm sorry. I mean
And-
more, I don't know whether to like side with Tylbrin or Pickwindle, or whether to just like try and make them make amends.
I feel like if we weren't like enchanted by the pipe thing, I would want to leave. Like Sybil would be like, this is actually isn't necessary for us to get involved with.
Same.
But if you remember, what Pickwindle offered you in return for the pipe was to teach you how to navigate the Whisperwood.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
otherwise,
that's
you guys are kind of stuck inside the Whisperwood with no way of knowing what route leads where.
I was kind of hoping that the D10 would kind of just resolve itself and then we'd be free to go. But you're right, we have no way out of the Whisperwood.
Yeah.
Like we were actually done. No, we're not. Okay.
Well, he rolled a 12, so
Oh,
you
yo!
just manage to snatch the pipe out of his hand as he's distracted, and then he snaps around to turn to you. Give that back now. And there's an iciness in his voice that you didn't hear before. I do not take kindly to being deceived.
Touch the root, touch the root.
No! Root!
It would be unwise to cross me. You have taken something of mine. and I will demand something in return if you
No!
leave without giving it back.
No.
We'll try and
I'll
get the
just I'll get the
necklace.
other thing. I'll get your thing.
Yeah, we'll try to get the other item back for you.
Okay, are you touching the root or are you hanging around?
I think I want to touch the root. Like
I'm
I
touching
think
it.
it's more important to get out of there
Yeah,
right now.
I think
Yeah.
I'm touching the root. We've made an
Okay.
enemy.
As you touch the root, you see him starting to cast a spell, but then you're gone. Back along one of your previous paths. So roll a d10.
Ooh.
Oh god,
Who wants to roll it?
I can roll it.
Yeah.
Ericy.
3.
Okay.
Imagine if
Okay,
that
you
takes
find
us back.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. You find yourselves back in the remnants of the kobold ambush that you've destroyed. You're surrounded by the piled up corpses of kobolds, and then as you're standing there, a couple seconds later, the route that you came from starts to glow silver.
We gotta
Quick,
run.
get to the next one. Get to
The
the
next
next room.
route.
Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna go to the bathroom.
Piss cast.
Piss cast. We have to quickly say, Dan and Phil stole this from us.
Yeah, we thought
It's
of
terrible.
piss cast first. Let it be known.
Let it be known,
We-
we're coming
they've
for you,
made an
Dan and
enemy.
Phil.
Oh my
They're coming for your brand.
god.
That podcast called Hard Launch. Yeah, let's change level down to level launch. Because that will really get them. Down launch.
It is piss cast already, field run. 30 minutes in, you know, decent. I'm trying to. Where is.
Is Fildren Ren or is. I thought Cat's Exorect.
It's both. It's their personal and. No, they have 2 Twitch accounts.
Ren single handedly keeping our views up.
Yeah. Ooh. That was quick, Lief.
And it's over.
It's over.
I feel like we need to pivot to piss stream anyway, because we don't podcast as much anymore.
It rolls
Which
off
is-
the tongue, though.
Stream is so much worse.
Yeah.
Oh, Field Run changed their username.
Ah, gotcha. During the stream,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Haley read it out once and they were like, that's enough.
Damn, I hate that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, you are you touching another route to get out of there?
Yes.
Yeah, the one we touched before. Like,
Oh.
not this one, but like the.
Like
What happens-
retracing our steps.
Yeah, what happens if we touch
Yeah,
the
yeah.
route he's coming through? Will we just switch locations with him?
No, I feel like that will eventually lead to disaster. Like,
Yeah.
then we'd have to guess, like, when he's coming through.
Well,
Also,
we can see the silver of the route that he's coming through.
True,
Also,
but
like,
it will just take fast.
imagine like we end up in like the place between
Liminal.
yeah, the liminal root space, and we have to, and we're stuck in liminal root space with
Like, we have to
Tylbrin.
fight him as root energy.
Yeah. We
I'd be
don't
down
want
to
that.
give it a try.
No, John Ollie, come on!
No, we gotta keep
Oh,
retracing our
sorry.
steps.
I'm just too stuck on the.
I
Okay,
love
so-
when Ricky comes through Haley's green screen. It's my favorite. Oh. Ah! Ah!
Mage hand.
Whoa. Okay, we're gonna keep retracing our steps.
Okay.
Leaf.
Okay.
I can do it.
I believe that before you can
Yeah. Because if
I
we
think-
directly retrace our steps, then, like, we
There'll be
could
a few
figure
oth-
out.
There'll be a few other things that we go through if we track directly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were on the surface before you went into the kobold trap. It's hard to tell.
Well, we went into
Well,
the
actually, no.
cove.
It's easy to tell what route because you came from the route that's like hanging down into the cage that the kobolds kind of directed there. So you can touch that route if you want, which you know leads back to Chuck's little idyllic farmstead on the surface.
Yeah, we do
Um,
that one.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Let's freaking go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. You all appear back in the meadow next to Chuck's house, and you see he cranes his head out the door. Oh, I didn't expect you to be
Oh, we're
back
so
so
fucked.
soon.
We're so
Go
fucked.
inside!
Oh no! What have you done? What have you brought upon my family?
Oh no!
Wait,
Just
guys,
stay
wait.
inside. Stay inside.
Wait, guys, I just
You don't
realized,
know us!
I just realized we could have replaced his pipe with our pipe that we got.
Oh.
I throw that pipe on the ground.
Yeah,
Damn
we
it!
should.
Chuck,
We
get your
should.
pipe back!
Oh, I write a note that's like, Tylbrin, we screwed up. Here's your pipe. I put-
Okay.
And give the wood. What?
I like put the fake pipe down.
Yeah. Okay. As you're scribbling this near the house, you see that on the other side of the meadow there materializes Tylbrin, but he doesn't look the same. Instead, his hair is longer and it's a shade of orange, almost an autumnal hue, and you see his eyes lock onto yours from across the field.
Okay,
And
guys, maybe we should
they
hear him out.
seem to be smoldering. Are you guys running off into the woods, or are you gonna stay and confront him?
I feel like we need to not bring this to Chuck. I don't know, like we've brought Tilburn to Chuck, we should maybe fight him somewhere else, but he does look different here. But smoldering sounds like he's gonna start a fire.
Yeah.
He might have cast buffs on himself.
I
I
think.
think it's different because he's above ground.
Yeah, I think we should go to the next place and fight him there.
Hmm.
Tylbrin, yoo-hoo! Over here!
Okay. You guys are running off into the woods towards towards where you found teleporting routes earlier, or you
Yes.
just kind of okay. You're kind of running away, or Sybil, I guess you're flapping away. And as you enter the edge of the woods, you see him cast a spell, and he closes half the distance to you in one step as he disappears and reappears in a blaze of fire streaking across the field.
Oh no.
And then
Just
he's
starting a forest fire.
striding his way towards you incredibly fast, just as you reach the roots in the woods. But he has we'll roll to see whether he spots the root that you guys are touching or not. If you want to like duck behind a tree and touch a root or something.
Yeah. Should
Okay.
we stealth or something?
Yeah, you can roll. Whoever's touching the root can roll stealth to see if you can hide which root they're touching from him.
My stealth is a +2.
Mine's a +4.
Mine's a +5.
Oh, go John
Wow.
Holly. Why are you
John
so
Holly.
stealthy, John Holly?
That's
Um,
suspicious, John Holly.
But I do have disadvantage because
Ah.
I'm wearing half plate.
I'll roll then. Oof. I got an 8.
Oh,
Let's see how well I would have done. I would have got an 8.
Okay. He rolled a 20 on his perception check, so as you disappear,
We were so close.
Yeah. As you disappear, you see that he's staring directly at the spot you guys are vanishing from. Roll another d10 to see where you end up.
Whoa.
I can do it again.
Yeah, you got this.
8.
Okay. You find yourself on a different part of the surface, and you see around you there's a ring of 3 wolves that are you encountered these wolves earlier. They were like mutant wolves. I think one of them has 2 heads and one of them has like antlers on it. They they're not kind of in the same circle surrounding you, but they're nearby and their ears prick up as you appear. But more concerningly, Tylbrin is already there. But he looks different again.
Oh no.
This time, his eyes are a bright green, and his hair is cropped short. And instead of being white before, it's now it's like lots of gold interspersed with lots of green. And he's standing in front of you as you appear.
Does he look still mad?
He looks like he remembers what you've done. Like he's waiting there for you.
Did you see the message we left, Tylbrin?
I am running out of patience for your games. And as he says this, there appears next to you another Tylbrin from the route that you just teleported through. There's the Tylbrin with the orange hair and the smoldering eyes.
No!
Oh no.
He appears on the other side of you.
Oh no.
And
We screwed up so bad.
We screwed up. What did you want us to do? We had to help. Please have mercy on us. You told us there was a spell. We can't help it.
we were having a civil discussion, and then you chose to steal what is rightfully mine. There will be payment required. And as he says this, another Tylbrin appears beside you from a root on the ground.
Oh no.
This Tylbrin has shining golden hair, and he radiates warmth around him. And then, on the heels of this Tylbrin, is the one you met earlier. The Tylbrin with the frost white hair and the piercing blue eyes that radiates coldness around him.
Oh,
He
no.
steps towards you, leaving the others behind him.
You can just have it back. It's not yours.
Yeah, isn't
We
it
have stolen it
Pickwindle's?
from you.
It was Pickwindle's, until Pickwindle took my necklace, and now his pipe is mine.
Okay. You can. I have a bag of sand. Do you want it?
What exactly did Pickwindle offer you in return for returning his pipe?
A way out of here.
Yeah, a way
We
out
don't know how
of
to
the
navigate.
Whispering Forest.
I see. And where exactly are you headed next?
To
You
deep
don't have
water.
to tell you.
I'm s-
Okay, we choose.
We do, Sybil. He's gonna kill us.
Oh, I would not kill you. I merely seek to reclaim what is mine, with suitable interest. But you say you are on the road to Deepwater. I must warn you, it is a most perilous path. But
Yeah.
I could also be of assistance. I too know how to navigate these woods. And perhaps we could strike a deal.
Do we have much of a choice?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You
He's kind of
always-
protecting us from those wolves over there too.
Probably.
You always have a choice. The one with the red flowing hair, like flicks his finger over at the wolves, and they explode in a massive fireball.
I'm so sorry, wolves.
Yes, well, perhaps we can talk more civilly. Allow me to dismiss my companions. and Tylbrin closes his eyes for a moment, and then the other 4 Tylbrins seem to dissolve into nothingness, and the Tylbrin standing in front of you with the white hair and the blue eyes, he seems to be reinvigorated now that the other Tylbrins are gone. Yes, as I was saying, maybe we can strike a deal in lieu of the one you've agreed to with Pickwick. Tell me, did he make you sign a contract or anything of the kind?
Did we sign
No,
it?
no, I don't think so. It
No, you didn't. You didn't sign any contract with him.
was just a verbal agreement between good friends.
With some cup of teas.
Hmm. Well, oh, you drank his tea. I see. Yes, he's most infamous for the tea he brews. I myself tried it long ago.
It's very
That was a night to remember.
very
But
tasty.
I would offer you the same deal if you recover my necklace. Then I will show you the way out of the Whisperwoods. But I fear then you will find yourselves negotiating somewhat of a stalemate between us. There is an alternative. You see, I might be persuaded to relinquish Pickwindle's pipe. I don't have much use for it myself. He's the one who really knows how to make the most of its smoke and its special properties, particularly in combination with that tea he brews. I have enjoyed smoking it, but there's something I think you 3 would be able to help me with. You see, I've been invited to a grand ball happening this evening, as it turns out.
Sybil looks down at her like filthy, mud-ridden thing and goes, "I hope we're not going to the ball."
Well, I would be delighted if you were to come and join me on the dance floor tonight. Of course,
Nice.
I wouldn't take more than a few hours of your time.
I mean,
Take.
Well, there's only so many hours in the day, but this evening, the party has need of as many dancers as possible, and I think you 3 would make a fine addition to the guest list.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's on the level?
Yeah, you can to see if he's what did you say?
On the level.
Yeah, make an insight check.
My insight's +0, which I didn't think about. 10.
Okay. You can't really tell from his face, but you have the feeling that Tylbrin isn't the sort of person to lie to your face.
Okay.
hmm.
So
What?
in return for taking the pipe, we need to go to this ball with you.
I would arrange all the transport, of course. You need not worry about it until I call upon you this evening, and it would only take a few hours of your night at the ball. I can assure you, you'll have a wonderful time.
I mean, I'm kind of excited to go to a ball. I don't have anything to wear.
Yeah,
I
I've never danced.
do enjoy a good dance, and in return, you would show us how to get out of the Whispering Woods.
No, I think in return we get the pipe, which means we can go to Pigwindle, who will then in return show us the way out of the Whispering Woods.
Precisely.
Okay.
Nice.
Would you like your thing back? Your necklace?
Oh, I'm sure I can arrange that some other way. I think you will find it quite hard to convince Pickwindle to part with
Yeah,
it.
I've got no freaking clue why Pickwindle thought we could get the pipe back. If he's on the same level as, or even close to the same level as you, Tylbrin, he could have got it himself. We're just,
Yeah, what the
we're
heck?
just 3 little people at this point.
I
But
have 2 spell slots left.
I have 1.
I think I got like 3. Yeah, I have 3.
Sybil's lying, she actually has 4.
Sawyer actually has 1.
John actually has 3.
yes, well, you see, there are certain rules that Pickwindle and I are bound by in regards to our dispute. And as I mentioned earlier, if we were ever to wage open battle against each other, the results would be quite devastating. So it has been agreed upon that the matter shall be resolved by other means. But as I said, if you will join me at the ball, I'm more than happy to return the pipe to Pickwindle. I'm sure he has missed it dearly.
Okay.
I think, yeah, okay. I'm in.
Yeah.
John?
So that's a yes. Wonderful. Well, I will see you tonight then, my fair friends. And I think we can probably sort out something a bit more glamorous for you to wear.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Oh,
It
wonderful.
will be arranged. In the meantime, allow me to give you something to make ourselves a bit more presentable on the way there. And he reaches inside one of the pockets of his coat, and the pocket seems to be deeper than you would expect. And he pulls out a variety of glamorous looking masks, and they're all in the shape of different animals. There's different animal faces. You see there's parrot, there's a cat, a tiger, wolves, all sorts of other animals that you've never seen with your own 2 eyes. And he pulls them out one by one and then puts them back in another pocket. I have a wide selection of masks, and I'd be very honored if you'd choose to wear one to tonight's ball.
Okay.
Do you have ones of insects?
Oh, why, of course. Any insect in particular that you'd like to wear?
I would like a cloud hopper.
Oh, a man of taste, I see. He reaches in deep into the pocket and rummages around and pulls out an exquisite looking pale green mask that has a few antennae coming off it. And you recognize it as quite a good likeness of the cloud hopper that you remember from your home. He hands that to you. And for you two, any particular requests?
I mean, not to follow in John Holly's footsteps, but I'd love a firefly one.
Oh, yes, excellent choice. Always popular. And he pulls out another mask that's twinkling all over with little pinpricks of light. Otherwise, it seems to be made of black velvet. But there's twinkles in the darkness of that black velvet, like fireflies in the night. He hands that one to you. And you, I'm afraid we were never introduced, my very creative friend. What was your name?
Well, it's Sawyer, Mr. Tylbrin. But in terms of a mask, a dung beetle one would be great, thanks.
Oh.
it an animal, right, Sawyer? Or like
They're
anything else?
charming. They're charming, Sybil.
Hmm.
I'm
Not a
searching up
common
pictures
request.
of dung beetles, and like nearly none of them are without dung.
Fine. What
Um,
what mask would you want me to get, Sybil? I don't know many. What type of masks do you have, Tylbrin?
I think it will stand
Well,
out.
I don't know.
Tylbrin, he rummages around in one pocket and then in another, and then aha! I found it. Oh, this one hasn't seen use in many centuries, not
That
since
makes
the year
sense.
of the dung beetle. Well, he brushes some of the dust off it. Ah, I'm sure it will polish up. Just wonderful for tonight's ball. And he hands it to you, Sawyer. It's shiny black and it's got a massive horn coming off the front of it. Um, and then the like two little other dung beetle horns. It's
Nice.
very conspicuous compared to the other ones.
Wait, Fieldrun says surely the mask looks like a dung beetle, but Sawyer's head is the dung.
Like it's like rolling you off to the side or on top or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
Or I have the dung beetle deluxe, and this one is just like an entire ball of dung to put on your head.
I'm okay.
Like a literal
The
dung.
first one looks great. Thank you, Tylbrin. Okay, I guess we gotta prepare for the dance now. We await your call.
Mm.
Yes, I will be in touch later tonight. Don't worry, I'll if you're sleeping I'll wake you up.
Fantastic. Just what we wanted. Another powerful entity controlling our time.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll meet the game master.
Have you heard of him?
Maybe he'll be
Game
at the
master.
ball.
True.
Yeah. He's friends with
No.
the game master.
Yeah.
Surely you're familiar.
Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time.
Ah.
But we'll see. Maybe he will make an appearance. It will be a night to remember, I'm sure.
People always say that about the game master. I'm so curious.
Okay.
Well, I think you have everything you need from me. I would ceremonially hand you the pipe, but you already plucked it from my fingers.
Yeah.
I will be off, but we will meet again later. And he vanishes.
Okay. Sawyer
Fantastic.
sits down quite firmly on the ground and he's like, I want to lie down. I think we just wait here until the dance.
Should we maybe give the pipe to Pickwindle? I don't want to fight anymore or do anything, but I'm worried that if we need to leave the ball and we get back here, if something would follow us like Tylbrin could, we need to be able to navigate the woods
Okay,
before we go to the ball.
that's fair enough. Let's Sawyer gets back up.
I help you back up.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to Pickwindle quickly.
Yeah.
No way.
On our
All
way. POV.
So you having now cleared the Whisperwood of most of its dangerous inhabitants, you are able to safely navigate your way blindly through the root system until you happen to end up in the chamber that Pickwindle has set up his little cozy abode with his tea kettle, his table and chairs, and you notice that it seems to be even warmer than before when you last saw him. But there he is, the chubby halfling with his curly brown hair, and he looks at you expectantly. Well, uh, I wasn't sure if I'd be seeing you back so soon, but I assume this means you've been successful in your endeavors with Tylbrin. I'd love to hear of it. Please tell me, did you recover my pipe?
Sybil basically like hands the pipe out and then like plants face first on the ground and starts to snore.
For a second, I thought
Oh
you were saying
dear.
that you're going to plant face first into his chest to see if the necklace is there. Guys, it's
He's
there!
his name.
Get him!
One lucky
Dear me.
person pick Wendell. You have no idea
am-
what we had to do to get that. Or will have to do. Sure, you can probably guess because you know what Tylbrin's actually like. Thanks for the heads up, by the way.
Oh, I take it you did not have a pleasant encounter with him.
No, we didn't actually.
Yeah, he said you have a necklace.
Oh, this old thing. Yes, he's very fond of it, isn't he? Inordinately so, I would say. But it belongs to me now, so he's not getting it back.
At this point, I don't care. We're not here to take the necklace, but
We are going to a dance, so...
yeah, do you know anything about the dance that Tylbrin's going to this evening?
A masquerade ball, I think.
As you mentioned the dance, the smile briefly disappears from his face.
Fantastic.
And then it's back. Oh yes, yes. Well, Tylbrin is quite a character, isn't he? I'll take the pipe now. I think I could use a smoke. And he takes a long puff from the pipe that's still smoldering from when Tylbrin was smoking it. Whoa, that hits the spot. I can't tell you how many centuries it's been since I smoked my own pipe. What sort of a monster would do that to a man?
One
Well-
who got his necklace stolen, maybe?
Oh, this piece of this trinket. I don't think so. No, I think he's just an evil, vindictive little man. Yes. Well, I suppose it's time for me to uphold my end of the bargain. I promised that I would tell you how to navigate the Whisperwood, and so I shall. You see, I don't know how much you know about this place, but it is the mirror of a world beyond our own, of a luxurious garden where orchards flourish and trees grow taller and more lush than anywhere I have seen in all my travels. But here, this is but the twisted shadow of that summer garden. However, that does mean that it preserves the same structure in its twisted sort of way. And if you compare the roots of the Whisperwood here to the gardens that I know, you can navigate the root system. I'll construct you a map that shows which routes lead where, along which paths. All you need to do is determine where you are on this map. And I think the simplest way to do this is to gently interrogate the plants. You'll have noticed that they bear a degree of sentience. I wouldn't worry about hurting them. I don't think they really have feelings like you or me, so use whatever methods you wish to exact the information you need. But I'll make you a detailed map of the garden that the Whisperwood reflects, and then you can interrogate the plants to figure out where in the garden their other form resides. And from there you should be able to navigate along the routes which correspond to the garden paths.
Okay. Thank you.
You're most welcome. It shall be just the work of a moment. And he sits down at his desk and starts scribbling away. Please help yourself to tea. I'm sure I can dig out some biscuits from one of my pockets if you'd like.
I think we're done with tea for today. But biscuit,
Yeah.
nothing could go wrong with a biscuit.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
he pulls out an assortment of biscuits from one of his pockets and lays them out on his little table. And he pours himself a cup of tea. And
Yeah, I take a biscuit.
Okay.
Oh, well, I guess. Shall we stay here until we get called to the dance? Or.
Yeah, I don't see why not. We have food that won't turn us into a tree.
Yeah.
If we do want to figure out where we are, we could go to the place where they're like fruiting, and then say we're going to eat them, and then we don't. Make them think we're going to eat them, so that they tell us where we are.
That could be a way to navigate it. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Well,
But right
Pickwinder
now,
will be
I'm
making
going
us.
to- I'm gonna have a rest.
Just
Same.
honk shoe.
Honkshu, me.
Yes, please rest here as long as you like. I can assure you it's the most comfortable place you'll find in all of the Whisperwood.
We wake up and he's like bound us up or something.
He's stuffing our mouth with cookies and tea.
No, I don't want the tea.
I hate this, but
You're
why
not
does it
allowed
have
to
be
give me
so
tea if I say no.
delicious?
Sawyer gets up and goes to find the bathroom. He will be back.
Piss cast. I'll take over.
You vanish into the
Nate's
Whisperwood. I'm gonna refill my water.
Nice. I have been researching ball gowns,
screen. Yo.
so I know what I'd wear. Because this is incredibly important to me. So, yeah.
I imagine
What do you think John Holly would wear?
a white suit and gold pants.
White suit and gold pants. Interesting combo, John Holly.
Yes. With a silver tie.
Oh, gold mixing metals, are we? Sybil is not impressed. Ellie's impressed.
Yeah.
What was your mask again, Ricky?
Cloud hopper.
Cloudhopper. Ooh. Sybil is like, surely you go for a green to match your mask, John Holly.
Well,
We could spruce this.
It's a pale green, like really pale.
Hmm.
Because they try and blend in with the clouds, but they still have remnants of the green from when they were grasshoppers.
That's cool. I can see that with the white. Sybil is like, I hope you do better than this, Sawyer.
What was that, Sybil? I dozed off for a second.
Sybil's just approving of John Holly's fashion choices. Everyone knows you can't mix. If you wear a suit, it has to be the same color as the pants and the blazer. Everyone knows that fashion does not equal innovation.
Yeah, I guess in some ways it can, Sybil.
The devil would disagree.
Some ways it can't. Jesus, John Holly.
I heard they wear Prada down there.
Also, hello, Lazy Lombax. Piscast is here.
And just ended.
Lazy Lombax must have missed first Piscast. Well, what would I wear for the ball?
I have already figured it out.
I got my fit as well.
Oh, wow, okay, I'm behind.
Yeah.
just as you're dozing off, Tilbrin, not Tilbrin, Pickwindle. Yeah. Tilbrin has not appeared yet. Pickwindle walked over to where you guys are dozing off, and says, "All right, I finished your map. I must say it's some of my finest work. I do like to dabble in a bit of arts and crafts, and you look at what he's made, and it's this incredibly elaborate origami sculpture,
Oh.
and
Whoa.
Damn.
it's he's like shaded in all of these little folded origami trees. The folds are smaller than you would think possible, and looking at it, you recognize the gardens that you saw in the vision inside the big the silver sphere at the heart of the Wispwood that you encountered earlier.
Interesting. Okay. So it looks like if we want to get here out of the gardens, we need to follow this route and then okay. We could get out.
Okay. Thank you, Pickwindle.
You're most welcome. And now I must be off. I have a very busy night ahead of me. And
Interesting.
Maybe we shouldn't have told him about the ball.
and he touches a root and he's gone.
Right. I guess we can continue on our journey. Did we get a short rest or a long rest?
You guys have had a short rest. If you want to continue napping, this is a safe place to have a long rest.
Yeah, let's have a long rest. Although
Yeah, long rest.
long rest spells back. Although I do have a short rest spell ability, like spell thing. I forgot about the wizard.
Yeah, but don't take a long rest yet. Like don't click the long rest button.
Okay. Well, maybe. Okay, no. Let's take a long rest. Let's try and take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could use a long rest if we're going to deep water next. Or hopefully we're going to deep water next. I think in the ballroom we'll just try to use our wits to resolve any issues that occur.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. I have a disguise kit. I have a forgery kit. Could we? I mean, I think the masks pretty much.
I think the
Maybe
masks will
works
do a
fine.
lot to hide our identities. I think we just don't really know what's going to come about from this. I don't think I've ever met... I'm not sure if I've ever heard of this ballroom dance thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
I
if
don't
I've
even
come
know if
across
it's
it
in
in my travels in the Underdark. Lief, have I come across this in the Underdark?
No, balls are not the sort of thing that happen in the Underdark, especially not a glamorous ball like this one.
Suspicious. I'm gonna ritual cast Find Familiar before we lay down to rest. I want my firefly with me.
Okay, your firefly appears. It's the size of a large bird.
Hey, you like my mask? Look, I look like you. It doesn't say anything. Yeah,
It flashes brightly.
yeah, you and I, we're a good team.
Wow, that was a great pep talk, Sybil.
Look, I've kind of been neglecting my familiar, and I feel bad. It doesn't even have a name.
Wait, you should name it. Wait a second. John, come over here. What's a good name for a firefly?
Firefly the size of a bird.
Birdie.
Birdie.
Fred.
No, I think that will get confusing.
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning
'Cause it's
McQueen.
on-
It has a ring to it.
Yeah.
Lighting Queen.
Lighting Queen.
What about Queen?
Queen?
Do fireflies have a queen?
Uh,
Got no
I
idea.
don't know.
Queenie?
Queenie is nice. Fireflies do not have a queen.
Well,
Duchess.
not until your firefly, Sybil. Your firefly
True.
can be a queen.
My firefly is definitely a queen. Oh, they
Mm,
are called lightning bugs.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess while we're taking some downtime, John, I feel like we haven't gotten to chat enough. What's your deal? How are you holding up with things? You seem quite young. You okay with all the adventure that we've been on?
Yeah, it's been quite fun. Uh, I've been learning how to adventure in the cleric school, but haven't had to practically do it till now
Okay,
after being chosen.
okay. I'm not suspicious of you at all, John.
What?
If that's your real name.
It is my real name, but as I've said, Holy is a given name because it's more of a role. Like that's not my original
I
last
see.
name.
I see. Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't trust him so much. Although he may be my brother. I don't know if I've mentioned that to you.
What?
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. We were talking about
We
it.
were whispering. You just decided to listen on our whisper. That's rude.
No, because we were saying that I don't really know what happened to my original dad. He went missing in action
Oh.
before I was born.
Oh, okay. This is
Yeah, there was the story of how my mum met my stepdad because she was giving birth and he was the on the ground medic.
whoa. Oh yeah, didn't you tell the game master that?
Yeah, that was a game master.
That's
one.
crazy to tell the game master that.
Yeah,
I would
he's
not-
a
Who
trust,
knows what the game
I would
master
not
will
be
do.
spilling secrets like that.
he's
to
a
the
trustworthy guy.
Is he? He's like some sort of devil for sure.
Yeah, but like he's a chill one.
I don't think there's such a thing, John. Hmm.
Well, there's a whole society down there, isn't there? There's a like, surely there's at least some.
The underworld?
Yeah, like the underworld. There's a whole society down there. It's kind of it's like so disconnected from the clouds. Like, it might all be evil, but surely there's at least one good one down there.
I guess I can't say
Well,
say never.
Well, you're the closest layer to it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm the furthest layer from it, so I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I mean, I wouldn't say never to a good devil. There's I mean, most people think all drow are evil, so
Yeah, you're pretty nice.
thank you, John. Okay. John's more trustworthy now.
Guys, I've got two. I've got two names. What about Dazzle or Lamplight? Lamp for short.
Dazzle for your firefly? I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what sounds.
All right, Dazzle it is. Sorry,
Oh.
Lamplight.
Dazzle.
I guess we should just try and get some sleep before the dance. And Sawyer like curls up on his like bedroll and tries to get some shut eye.
Come on, Daz. Come on, Dazza.
Dazza.
Let's get some rest, Dazza.
Okay. You find it very easy to drift off to sleep in the warm, cozy cave surrounded by roots, and the air is still very fragrant with the smoke of Pickwindle's pipe. And the smoke definitely has at least some sort of psychoactive effect, because you find yourselves dreaming incredibly vivid dreams, and unlike a normal dream, you're aware that you're dreaming and you can kind of move around like a lucid dream. But after a few dreams, you're not sure how long you've been asleep for. You find that you're kind of walking around in this dreamscape, and then Sybil, you bump into Sawyer in your dream.
Whoa.
And Sawyer, you bump into Sybil, and you both think you're just dreaming the other person. And then you see John is off to the side, and he's also there in your dream. I mean, it's not unusual for you to have dreams about your friends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've never had dreams about my friends before. This is a new one.
Yeah, wait a second. You're part of my dream. That's weird that you're saying that, John.
No, you're literally a part of my dream.
People can't have the same dream.
Exactly. You're just part of my head.
No, you are.
Damn, this is exactly how I imagined Sawyer would be.
That's because I am Sawyer.
Guys, I've studied this kind of thing before, and if people in your dreams start talking about how you're actually part of their dream, it's either a dream eater or you're in the same dream.
A dream eater?
Let's hope it's not a dream
eater. What the hell is that, Sybil? That is exactly something that Sybil would say, John.
Yeah. I'm starting to lean towards... Wait, no, that's what the Dream Eater would want me to think.
Yeah, wait a second.
Why did I run to the Dream Eater?
Which one of you is the Dream Eater?
No, it's totally...
Guys, Dream Eaters live in the clouds, okay? The chances that a Dream Eater would be down here are so unlikely. It's more likely... Look, statistically, and I pull up a graph. Whoosh!
Oh, I think I believe it's you, Sybil. You can put that graph away.
Okay.
Say something that only the real Sybil would say.
She just did.
Okay, so this graph...
I wouldn't know that Sybil does that. That's the Dream Eater.
Okay, it's definitely John. That's definitely John.
Why isn't Bite here?
I miss Bite. Man.
I know.
Okay, something weird's going on.
Well,
about this time, you see a figure walking towards you across this liminal dreamscape, and as it gets closer, you see that it's Tylbrin, and he's looking a lot fancier than he did earlier.
Makes sense.
Wait, Tylbrin's a Dream Eater?
No, John, this is obviously we're about to go to the dance.
Yeah, but like, maybe the dance is dream eating related.
He's wearing a white shirt with a dark blue jacket and matching suit pants, and on his face he's got what looks like maybe a butterfly mask, but then you look close and you realize it's actually a large moth. It's like a furry white moth.
I'm glad we're all coordinated with insects. This is a good idea, everyone.
Maybe that should be our party name, Insects.
just insects.
We'll think on it.
Yeah, we'll put that in the suggestions box, John.
Insects Crew.
You keep thinking.
Yeah.
The Bug Brigade.
Right. I'm unpreparing. Wait, did we... I don't know if we got the effects of a long rest, but am I able to...
You haven't got the effects of a long rest yet, but...
Short rest? Or...
Am I able to unprepare... Like, am I able to redo my spells? Like, choose which ones to prepare? Or I guess that's part of the long rest ability.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that at the
Okay.
end of a long rest. But you also get the impression that any magic you cast here in the dream world won't consume your out of dream spell slots. From having... You guys have been in dreams before, but you also know that in certain dreams, like when you were trying to rescue Clara from her coma, there's some sorts of powerful dreams where if you die in the dream, you can die in real life. So,
of course.
yeah, got to be careful about dreams. Tylbrin walks up to you. I'm so glad that you could all make it. Thank you for coming. Now, we need to get you three looking a bit smarter for the ball. Luckily, I've got an extensive wardrobe just around the corner, and he gestures behind you, and you turn around, and where there was definitely nothing before, now there's racks upon racks of glamorous-looking clothing.
Sybil
Yes.
starts going crazy.
Wow, this is quite the selection, Tylbrin. And Sawyer starts rummaging through the selection as well.
Sybil's like flying above them and like touching all the coat hangers.
John's gonna see, since he's in a dream, if he can just magically telepathically bring the desired clothes he wants into his hand.
Okay. You imagine really hard. Make an Arcana check to try
Oh,
and exert this magic in the dream world.
that's
DC
exciting
15.
that it's
Oh,
Arcana.
nat 20
Yo!
for a 25.
You reach out with your mind to assess the arrays of clothing, and then you realize, why am I doing this? I can just magic into existence the exact clothes I want.
Nice.
So what's John wearing? Again.
Wearing a white suit, grey shirt with white suit with a silver tie and gold pants.
Nice.
Interesting.
Well, Sawyer rummaging through finds a like 3-piece suit with tails, and it's a lovely purple and gold suit with a like a navy blue shirt, and he puts it on. It's very nicely well tailored, and maybe part of the dream, or maybe there's some hair gel. He kind of does his hair as well, enough so that his tattoo behind his ear shows, which is of a what looks like maybe some sort of compass, and so that's been shown off nicely, and he dresses his ears up with some lovely moss agate earrings.
Oh, another thing is John's definitely put a halo above his head.
John, okay. Sybil, who usually wears a dirty white shirt and suspenders and a trench coat, is in a full gothic ball gown, with heavy detailed embroidery on the front. It's black, obviously. There are like swoops on the sides of like different layers. And she's got like it's sleeveless, but she's got like a little capelet on, which goes around her neck and on her shoulders. She's got her glittering mask, and she's got Dazza next to her, who's wearing a bow tie.
Wow, Sybil, you
Tylbrin
look really nice.
surveys
Thanks.
your outfits. Very stylish, I must say. You have excellent fashion sense.
Yeah.
And nice halo, John.
Thank you.
Wait, yeah, I want a halo.
Sorry, you
Where
just have to.
were the halos? I didn't see them.
I am a bit of a master with lucid dreaming, you know.
God damn it.
Well, we must be off. Don't want to be late for the ball, after all. Follow me. And he starts walking off into the distance. And then time seems to shift and blur, and it feels like you've been walking for a long time, but also you've walked barely any distance at all, and the environment around you has changed. As you've been walking, it's the kind of the floor of this dream realm, which each of you envisage differently, has become lush green grass, and then around you there's some trees that you're walking past, and then you approach a very neatly manicured hedge, and above the hedge you can see the tops of some very colourful looking fruit trees growing in various spots. And Tylbrin walks up to the gate that's set into this hedge, and as he approaches it, the gate swings open, its double doors, and before you lies a path leading ahead down a corridor flanked by hedges, and at the end of this path you see a magnificent looking mansion. It's got lots of like glass domes, and in the middle is one especially large glass dome, and it's surrounded on all sides by this garden which extends off as far as you can see around you. The hedge rings out around it, and you recognize this house from the vision that you saw and from the model that Pickwindle gave you, his origami model. Tylbrin leads the way down the path and up towards the house, and then in the blink of an eye you're walking through the double doors of this house, and as the doors swing open, the sound of music and laughter washes over you. The music sounds otherworldly. It's like nothing you've ever heard before. And inside, there's lights are sparkling, and the sun is just setting in the distance. And you notice there's lots of guests milling about. They're all wearing masks, and Tylbrin dons his moth mask as he strides through the doorway. Well, he turns to address all of you. I hope you'll have a wonderful time. The food and drink is quite spectacular, but the real highlight is the dancing and the music. The band is just warming up, but there'll be some really wild numbers later tonight, I can tell you that. And maybe I'll see you on the dance floor. But in the meantime, I have lots of people to talk to. Later in the night, we'll have speeches, and perhaps one of you might be invited to speak if you dance particularly well. So I look forward to seeing you later. But now I must be off. And he dances away into the bustling crowd. As you walk further towards the music, you feel an almost irresistible urge to start tapping your feet and shimmying to the music, and you all suddenly are filled with the desire to start dancing.
Okay.
Should we end the session there?
Yeah, that's probably a good place to end.
Whoa.
At the beginning of the Tylbrin's Fantastical Masquerade Ball.
Whoa.
I'm so excited!
Whoa.
Full episode next time.
Full episode.
Dancing episode. Hell yeah. Well, thank you everyone for coming to the stream.
Yes, thank you for watching yet another episode of Level Down.
Oh yeah. Alright. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Wow, you've made it to the end! In this episode, our editor Ellie plays Sybil Solstice, Haley plays Sawyer, and I play Bite, and Lief is our DM. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify at LevelDown!! You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at LevelDowncast. On TikTok we post short form content, and on Instagram we post photo shoots and character art. Feel free to email us at leveldownpod@gmail.com for business or collab inquiries. Our theme music is Wob 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 by Lief. Thanks again everyone for listening. If you haven't yet, make sure to rate us 5 stars on Spotify or give us a like on YouTube. It really helps us out. Until next time!
Thank you.